We are live. All right, cool. So, what's up, everybody? If you can't tell, I'm at Starbucks. Hannah, say hi. Say hi. So, they were cool enough to let me do my live video here. Hannah just wanted to be in the video. Her and her mint blue hair, or whatever she called it. So this is probably like, I don't know, like I was talking to somebody yesterday and I told them that I didn't know how to feel after yesterday's tournament. I fished. That's what I did. I fished. I did what I thought I would catch fish. Unfortunately, I didn't get to pre-fish. When you work a full-time job, it's really hard to get out there and pre-fish or get the time off of work at the last minute to pre-fish. But I didn't do well again. I did better than last tournaments. I actually caught fish. They just did not measure. It'd be a 12-inch minimum, and yesterday I just couldn't get 12-incher in the boat. I just don't know what I can do to make it better. I don't know if it's something that I don't know if it's mental. I don't know if it's just like I'm not into it. Not really sure. I wish that I had better news. Like I blanked. I took a 0 again at yesterday's tournament, which is, after talking to a couple of the guys that fished last year and the guys that I fished with on the urban stuff, and everybody's like, don't tell me you blanked again. And, that's all I could tell them is that I blanked again. It's not that I blanked, I zeroed. Like, when you don't bring a fish to the scales, like, you zero. Who did that today? I was watching the Bassmaster weigh-ins and the Bassmaster Classic weigh-ins, and somebody blanked. They're pros and they blank. Like, they fish like 360 days out of the year, and he blanked. So it's not just me. Like, it happens. Congratulations to Jordan Lee, by the way. That fool smoked him today. 27 pounds. That's ridiculous. Like, Aguilera had a freaking monster lead, and then this fool came back from being like 15, 17 pounds out of first. Like, he was in like 31st after day 1, and then day 2 he moved up, and like I think he was in like 15th or something, and he came up and he won. So that was awesome for him. But back to what I was saying. I tried to fish the best that I could. I tried to do, like, I started off throwing a chatterbait. Then I switched to throwing chatterbait, trying to get a reaction bite. And then I started throwing the Senko. And then I started throwing a Ned rig. And then I started throwing a trigger craw. What else did I throw? I was throwing a jerk bait. I junk fished. I didn't know what to do, which was really crappy, by the way. Junk fishing sucks because you never know what you're going to get bit on. I thought I was going to have a good day. I spent lots of time preparing to make sure that I was prepared. I reorganized my tackle in a manner that I wouldn't have a lot of downtime in the transition between baits. And unfortunately, it did not work out. I did catch 3, but they were all shorts. And then I lost my spinnerbait, and I was pretty pissed off. I like that spinnerbait. I'm gonna have to go buy a new one, or a couple of new ones, because that was like my 3rd one that I went through. I was throwing a 1/4 ounce, 3/16 ounce, something like that. Yeah, 3/16 ounce double willow blade War Eagle. It had a silver and a gold blade. It was white with a white and blue skirt, and they were destroying the shad. They were just inhaling them. Anywhere you went, there was shad. If you weren't around shad, I don't know where you were at on that lake. Everybody we talked to, shad everywhere, just everywhere. So we were around them. That's for sure. I mean, we were around guys that we were around the second place guy. We were around the third place guy. We couldn't get on him. My boater, Jason Self, he was a great guy. Super nice guy to fish with. He caught a nice 3 1/4 first thing in the morning on a Livingston crankbait. But is it loud? Unfortunately, nobody's watching this, so nobody's gonna answer. But yeah, he caught one on Livingston crankbait, and then from there, we just kind of scrambled. He made the bad decision. He was running the trolling motor at that time to leave the area where he caught that fish, and we went down the opposite side of the bank instead of going left or east. We went back northwest on the bank, and we didn't pick anything up. And then we kind of scrambled throughout the day, and then we went into this flat, and I keyed in on a small pattern with the spinnerbait. You couldn't throw into the trees, like you couldn't throw into 1-2 feet of water. You had to have your boat anywhere between 4 to 6 feet of water, throwing parallel to the bank, but not in the brush. So you had to throw to the outside of the brush line and bring it through the trees, lightly tap a branch, or just slowly grazing it through that brush, and then they just pick it up and they would destroy it. The shorts that I caught, they all inhaled that spinnerbait. It was in their throat. I don't use trailer hooks on spinnerbaits because I end up losing spinnerbaits with trailer hooks. People think I'm crazy for that, but so that's how that went yesterday. It was So I was telling the person yesterday, like I know how I feel. I don't know how I should feel. Like, I feel defeated. I feel deflated. Like, this is 3 tournaments in a row I've gone to the scales with a 0. Last year at this time, I can't remember what last year's schedule was like for the nation, but when we were at Roosevelt, I won a check with big fish. I mean, it was a lucky fish because the bite had turned off. The weather had screwed up the bite. But then at Martinez Lake and Yuma, I brought in a limit. At Apache, I weighed in 1 fish. Like, I wasn't zeroing. Like, at Roosevelt last year, I tied for place money because somebody didn't buy in the options. So this year is just not starting out very well, and I need, whatever it is, I need to figure it out fast. I leave in approximately, so I don't know what's going on with me. Like I said, I don't know if it's mental, I don't know if it's emotional, I don't know if it's I just don't know. I'm just in my head. I think, I don't know. So the next tournament, unfortunately, I don't get to pre-fish again because I'm barely coming back from Shasta that Monday, and the tournament's that Saturday. So, but I will get to pre-fish for Shasta. I need to pre-fish for Shasta. I need to do well at Shasta, not necessarily just for the state of Arizona, but for Anthony. Like, for me, I need to do well because right now I'm just very I'm just down, defeated, sad. Like, I pride myself in being a decent fisherman, and the way I've been fishing lately just is shit. It's ass. Like, so I need to figure that out. And I tell people all the time, it's not the money that you lose. Like, you pay $130 to get into these tournaments, and for some people that's a lot of money. For me, it's not like I can throw $130 around every day. Like, I plan for those $130, but it's not the money that I'm upset about. It's the time and effort that I put into preparing myself as best as I can. And some people will see this video, or some people will hear about this video, and they'll be like, well, you're not doing everything you can do because you're not going to the lake, for the 3 days before the tournament. Well, guess what? I can't. Unfortunately, I have a job. I have children to take care of. Like, I can't do that. I can't just up and leave. I have a business to run. So, it sucks. I wish I could be at the lake prepping for this because I really do want to do well in these. I really do want to thrive. I want to take it to the next level. Like the Bassmaster Classic, the FLW Championship, that would be fucking amazing. But I have to become a better fisherman in order to be there. And, you know, you have to dedicate the time. If I was ranking in the big bucks, like, I'd take time off of work all the time. But I'm not. So I can't do that. Which brings me to my next piece of business here. Hey, thanks, Hannah. Let me reach in my bag here. So, let's see, can I stand this up? Hold on. Let me try something here. Yeah. All right, cool. It's going to stay. That's what I'm worried about, my phone falling over. So, like I was saying, I'm going to Shasta in 2.5 weeks, and I'll be representing Arizona in the Western Divisional. I'll also be in that tournament. We're fishing the collegiate. I think it's the Western Collegiate Divisionals that are going to be there. But so that'll be fun. That'll be interesting. A bunch of boats. Never been to Shasta. Never been to Redding. Heard it's beautiful though. So yesterday, state team. We got our jerseys. So got our new jerseys here. So well, bam. Official state team representative here. So I had to make sure they spelled my name right, because nobody ever spelled my name right. They usually spell it with a Q, not a G. So pretty excited about that. Like, I really like the colors. It matches well with my skin tone. Just be 100% honest about that. But you know, once we got the Arizona state flag, because we're representing Arizona, we're gonna do our best. Myself and 19 others from Arizona are going to be fishing the Western Divisional. So, and I'm excited about it. Getting ready for it. Waiting for my rods to come in. Ordered some new rods from Favorite. I got the Phantom, Big Sexy. I got a Defender. Actually, I got like 2 Phantoms, 2 Big Sexies, and 1 Defender, I think. I'm not 100% sure what my order was. I know I spent a lot of money. And then my Ardent rails are coming in, the rest of my Ardent rails. I am sponsored by Ardent, and I'm part of their pro staff, so I fish their products and I recommend them to people. That's why I'm doing another giveaway. See my transition? Oh, and McCoy fishing line. I have to go pick up my McCoy fishing line coming up here in the next week or so. Got to drive to Havasu and go do a pickup. Got lots of line waiting for me because I'm running on E right now. Last time I bought line was like last year in the middle of the summer. I bought like 10,000 yards of line, and I've gone through it. Between respooling, retying leaders, I've gone through almost all of it. So I'm pretty low. But back to business. McCoy and Ardent, they are really good to me. Except when I do a tournament and I don't catch any fish on their products. Sorry guys, not doing too well this year. But I'm doing another giveaway. So here's what we're gonna do for this giveaway. If you've made it this far in the video. If you haven't, well, I guess you missed out on the giveaway. Alright, so I'm gonna go through and I am going to do a reel and line giveaway. So what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna take a lot of work for me. Fuck. Alright, so I have Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube under Aguilera Phishing. So what this giveaway is, you have to like my page on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and subscribe to my channel. So the cool thing about this is, I only have like 9 subscribers right now. So your odds of winning are very high. So let's think about this. So I'm gonna post in the description. Actually, let me pull my computer up real quick. And let me pull up this description. Go back to my Facebook page, and I am going to paste the information from the last giveaway on, or I'm gonna post the things that you can pick from. And the contest is going to run until, let's run the contest until Sunday next week at, we'll call it, stop. The contest will run until Sunday next week at, okay, we'll do it, 23:59. So the contest is over at 11:59, 23:59 Pacific Standard Time next Sunday. So that's when you need to get into this contest before then. So share my Facebook page, share my Instagram. I'm gonna post the rules in the description as well, and that's how we're gonna do this. So like my Facebook page, follow my Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will then compare the subscribers on my YouTube channel to the followers and whatnot on Instagram and on Facebook, and we'll do a random draw for a winner. And comment done on the video. If you follow all three, or if you like my Facebook page, you follow Instagram, and you subscribe to my channel already, just comment right now and say done, and then you'll be entered in. But remember, if you comment, I am going to cross-reference it, because I'm giving away this stuff to people who actually follow me, and not just people who want free shit, because if you want free shit, you got to follow me. Anyways, so I will post that stuff in the thing. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I can figure out what the hell I'm doing with my life and why I can't seem to catch a fish that I can weigh in. So, on that note, I am going to finish my chai latte with no water with 1% milk and a shot of espresso. And I hope everybody has a good night. Fish on. Remember, comment done. Go follow everything. And if you guys have any advice for me, especially for Shasta, if anybody's fished Shasta, comment. Let me know. Give me a call. Facebook message me. DM me. Get in my DMs on Instagram. And I would be more than happy to talk to you. So I hope everybody has a good night. Bye.